top. Oh, okay. Painful revelation. Justice. This man wants to be a husband. He wants to be a husband. He wants to be a father. He wants to be a lover. Right? He wants to be a king of his castle, I'm hearing. He wants to be the leader. Yeah, he wants to lead his home. Y'all. Okay. Hey, Sirens. Welcome and welcome back. It is your favorite fairy god, Sister Queen Ebony, back with another general reading. How you doing? How you feeling? How you living? I hope you are feeling blessed and highly favored, because you are. Come on in here. Get that up in your bone marrow. So let's tap in real quickly. Spirit, show me clearly. What is this energy for my sirens, please? What is this energy for my sirens, please? Oh. Hello. The Devil and the King of Pentacles. Oh my, this could be somebody with dominant earth placements. Capricorn loudly, Taurus, Virgo energy. Addicted to you, baby. What's this energy? Your nephew says hello. What is this energy, please, for my siren? The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. What is this energy? Air sign energy could be significant. There could be an air sign as well. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or your air sign. Okay, yeah, air sign heavy. Okay. Eight of Swords. Gemini loudly. The Nine of Cups. What is this energy, please, from my sirens? The Judgment card. What is this energy from my sirens, please? And the Four of Cups. Okay, so this is someone watching you be very independent. This is someone who admires your self-sufficiency or your independence, the way that you take care of yourself. They admire your work ethic. King of Pentacles. So there's somebody who's stable, financially secure, down to earth, good with money. I heard lucky with money. Okay, so this is somebody who's lucky with money. They have a lot of material possessions, material attachments. They could be a bit obsessed with money. Okay, so this is a masculine. This masculine could have grown up in poverty or, less fortunate. Let's just say that. He could have watched his parents struggle or his parent. Okay, so some of you, this masculine was raised by a single mother. I just saw 313 on the timer. Happy birthday, Pisces. Yeah, this is a masculine who, okay, he could be a Pisces. Okay, let me get some signs. This masculine, yeah, he grew up either by a single parent, or he might have watched one parent work harder than the other, or one invest in him more than the other, or yeah, his parents struggle. Like, there were a lot of experiences, childhood experiences maybe he couldn't have. So this masculine, he's very, what I can say is he's very, he don't play about his money, okay? That's just the bottom line. He works hard, thank you. He's a hard worker. He could be a bit of an overachiever, like a high achiever, right? He really strives to be the best at what he does, to make the most money, or he's aspiring to really have himself, like, he don't want to be broke no more. That's the best way that I can say it. So a confirmation on air signs, my Lord. So he could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini for sure, Cancer as well. So a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could be his sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node. All right, okay, thank you. Okay, we have Aries. Hey, told you. Okay, Capricorn-ish tendencies. If he's not a Capricorn sign, he may have a lot of placements. He could have a Capricorn stellium. I just saw 444 on the timer. Yeah, so this is and gang. Sag, gang. Okay, so this could be your sign or their sign. Scorpio, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, Aries, and honorable mention Sagittarius. What's good, Sag? You know, we always gonna find a way to get in, honey, because we lucky and we blessed. Yeah, run my blessings. Thanks. Okay, yeah, he works very hard. He's not afraid of hard work. That was ingrained in him, instilled in him, right? So yeah, he could have had either a very hardworking single parent, or he watched both of his parents work really hard, build themselves up, right? And now he's in a position where he's comfortable, stable, secure. I said a lot of material possessions, so he could like nice things, fine things. He could acquire things, maybe even a bit of a hoarder. Okay, he could have like addictions, and it doesn't have to be the self-destructive kind. I mean, anyway, you could have healthy addictions. Let's just go with that, right? Okay, he could be addicted to making money. He could be addicted to working, being the best at his craft, the best in his industry, the best at what he does, the best body. He could, the best house. He could like to shop. He could collect things, right? He could have an addiction to collecting things. He could like nice cars. He could like traveling. Maybe he likes to eat. He's a foodie. He could have a sweet tooth, right? I mean, I don't know, y'all. There's many addictions. He could be a gym rat. He could be addicted to protein, working out, supplements, lifting heavy, repairing cars. I don't know, acquiring money, investing money. Yeah, like projects, creative things, what he's passionate about. So look, Hierophant. So this is a masculine. Yeah, he definitely has earth, okay? Earth, air, water, I feel like is his makeup. Earth, air, water. He could have fire as well, but I get strongly earth, air, water. This is a masculine that has earth, air, water in his big three, or that's essentially what his chart is made up of. I get a lot of earth, though. This is a masculine, he's grounded, stable, mentally sound, my lord. Or at least he knows how to self-regulate. He could go to therapy or seek out therapeutic services, I'm getting. He could be into herbal medicine, possibly, or like occults, yeah, like non-conventional ways to do things. Yeah, spiritual wisdom, education, sharing knowledge. Look, King of Cups, Three of Pentacles, trying to tell you. This masculine, absolutely, if he does struggle with maybe like anxiety, some type of paranoia, overthinking, being a high achiever, like anxiety about being broke, like being the best, he could really be his own worst critic. He could go to therapy. Yeah, some of these masculines definitely have like a therapist, a counselor, a coach, a mentor, somebody here that they speak to, they confide in, they shadow, they respect, and the line of work that they do that kind of helps them get out of their head, maybe even get out of their emotions. I'm not really sure what the point of all of this is about this masculine in relationship to you. I'm guessing he's interested. Creative endeavors, yeah, nurtures, kindness. People take his kindness for weakness. He's very emotionally sound. I told you this masculine has earth, air, and water. I mean, yeah. Earth, air, water, and King of Cups come out. So he could be water dominant. He could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio dominantly. And then has like earth placements in his chart, air placements in his chart. But nonetheless, I really get like this masculine wants to ball and chain, I'm hearing. He wants the old ball and chain. Yeah, strength card. Overcoming an obstacle, courage, persuasion, influence. Yeah, this is a masculine with a lot of influence. I said strong, resilient, powerful. Could have like a big body, a lot of facial hair, long hair. I'm seeing Jason Momoa. Okay, so this could be a big dog for real. He could be a big dude, but he's a teddy bear, right? I've seen somebody else commented when I mentioned Jason Momoa before, and they were like, there's nothing intimidating about it. Well, he's strong as fuck. Okay, let's be clear. But yeah, he's like a teddy bear. He's just so soft and sweet, and he just wants everybody to be happy and peaceful and joyful, right? So this could be this masculine, like he's a peaceful, he likes peaceful resolutions. He doesn't like conflicts. He wants to talk things out. He wants to be seen, heard, and understood. And he wants his lover to be seen, heard, and understood. But he's having some kind of dilemma, okay? He's definitely facing some kind of dilemma here, this masculine. Maybe it could be in relation to love relationships, right? He want the old ball and chain and he ain't quite found his person. He's been very focused on what he does, his craft, maybe strengthening his spiritual beliefs. Look, it came out again. The strengthening his spiritual beliefs. Yeah. Yep. Joy, yeah, he is. He's like this big teddy bear. He just wants to like soothe people's emotions and calm them down, right? He's also like a very powerful spiritual leader, spiritual warrior. He could be a coach as well. He might transition into sharing spiritual knowledge. Okay, maybe this is how the two of you cross paths for some of you, right? Teamwork and collaboration, growth and learning, mastery, recognition. Yeah, 1111 on the timer. And then we have the 10 of Wands. Exhausted, feeling burdened, struggles, hard work. Yeah, see? This is not a masculine who shies away from hard work. So it's like he's worked very hard. He's grown in this regard, but he's had like this spiritual awakening. He could have acquired, right, with the 9 of Cups. He's acquired this wealth, this lifestyle. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely like, it's a walking trophy, this masculine. He's acquired a lot of trophies, a lot of accolades. He's respected in his industry, well-known, recognized for the work that he does, appreciated for the work that he does, clearly, okay, recognized for it. So he's proud of it. He's received accolades, rewards, trophies, okay? Yeah, he's a walking trophy. And it's still something about this level of accomplishment. He's here now and he's still like, he wants a wife. He wants to be with someone. He's mastered his emotional realm. He's mastered his heart space. He's mastered, yeah, like he's mastered the work that he does. He's, oh, this shit is tight. Oh. He's mastered the wisdom, what he needed to learn. He has some like new level of confidence, which makes him curious about love, about life again. Ambitious, see, accomplishment. I'm trying to tell you, big changes, determination. Yeah, this man, honey, quickly. Queen of Swords. So that's you. All right, I need to go get your nephew. It's clearly, me being great is of no concern to him. Let me get 5 more, please. Okay, un momento, por favor. Don't quite remember what I was saying, but I know I mentioned something about him not being afraid of hard work, but he has reached this level. Look, he's looking at all that he's acquired, and it really feels like, for what? This masculine is really like, for what? I've stayed strong. I've gotten all of this. I feel like he's really presented this bravado that, you know, and he probably is to an extent very content with the work that he does, you know, and how he shows up in the marketplace and what he gives to the community, like how it probably provides him the means to support his other endeavors. With this 6 of Pentacles, this is like, I'm getting humanitarian energy. Somebody who, like, you know, houses the unhoused and feeds those who can't feed themselves and takes care of senior citizens, or donates to, I'm seeing charitable causes, donates to a cause for people with like disabilities, right? Or people with terminal illnesses, or finding cures for stuff or something here, y'all. I'm telling you. Okay, yeah. He's like traditional in those ways. I feel like this masculine is traditional. This is a very, this is a tradition, rewind. This is a traditional and accomplished man. Okay, that's all I have to say. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of energy. This is a traditional and accomplished man. So he could be traditional in the way of like courting, you know, being the provider, being the man. That's what I was saying about his upbringing, right? It's definitely inspired him to become who he is. Yeah, like Hermit. Ooh, okay, yeah. Virgo energy. Okay, Hermit, very spiritual energy. He could have spent a lot of time getting close to God, building up. That's what I was saying. He could also teach spiritual wisdom. Okay, he has knowledge to share here. He's done a lot of, there you go. There he go. We seen him at the beginning. There he goes. Yes. And I'm hearing that. There goes my baby. Ooh, girl, look at you. That's how he felt about you, Siren. And you don't know how good it feels to call you my girl. Okay, he's a Libra. Libra is out here. Some of you, this man is a Libra. Receiving or giving guidance. Yeah. This is a wise man, honey. This is a wise man with a lot, very ambitious. Look, seize the moment, big changes. So he's acquired all of this, and it's okay. Thank you. What to my point earlier, right? This is a man who has to like explore. He has to put himself out there. He's going to, if he has not already, he's going to be experiencing something. I feel like this year, because this year, the fire horse, baby, it's a lot of changes, a lot of movement. Once you decide and act, like things are happening quickly for people, this is the year, right? So this is the energy that I'm getting. He could be like a fire horse, honey. He could be a Sagittarius. Sagittarius is out here. He could be an Aries. Aries is out here. He could be a Leo. Just strength is out here. But I get like this confidence to, there's something about something that he receives, somebody works with him, he collabs with something, or there are new opportunities, he develops some new ideas, he comes up with some new concepts, and he's out like seeking people to collab with him on this. Yeah, collab with him on this, and then maybe enters player 2 where you come in, because you haven't even come out. This is all about this masculine, y'all. No, not a queen has come out yet. This is all about this masculine. 9 of Swords. Hopelessness, breaking point, anguish, overwhelmed, fear. Okay, see, about love. Yeah. So he could have experienced, you know, less than ideal lovers before. And, ooh, Tower. Oh, yeah. It's like, he could be a bit stubborn, slow to change, but this is because what I was saying, he's traditional, he invests, right? He's financially invested, so he will pour his money, his time, his energy, resources into what he cares about, what he loves, what he's passionate about, what lights a fire in him. And so he has proven that he is responsible. I'm telling you, this is a responsible, a traditional, accomplished man. Deeply emotional, resilient, right? So he's probably faced all type of fuckery in his line of work, in the world, being a man, depending on, you know, his race, culture, ethnicity, okay, background, nationality, I'm hearing. It could be tenfold in that regard. If you know, you know. And yeah, I feel like he has reached this place. He may have even convinced himself that he didn't need to be with anybody, right? He didn't need a lover. He just needed himself, his skill set, his businesses, his investments, his passions, his charitable causes, right? Or what he ties to. He could go to church. This could be a man heavily involved in his church also, is what I just got. Yeah, he just went that route. And then Tower, influence and intense and sudden change, painful loss, revelation, trauma, and chaos. Oh, okay. Painful revelation. Justice. This man wants to be a husband. He wants to be a husband. He wants to be a father. He wants to be a lover. Right? He wants to be a king of his castle, I'm hearing. He wants to be the leader. Yeah, he wants to lead his home. Y'all, okay. He's losing sleep over this now. I think he's he's trying to gain wisdom about this season of singlehood for him. He's been trying to make peace with what he has accomplished, or the level of like the expert level that he's reached in his line of work, in his industry, and with his skills, what he's managed to accomplish. But even as he has all of this accomplished, he's very much like, he wants something, you know, it's like, it doesn't matter. It's really what I get. Like, it matters, but it doesn't matter to him. Because in his heart, for real, in his heart, he wants to be seen for more than what he has accomplished. He wants to be seen more for what he's acquired, what he has, his wealth, what he looks like. Yeah, what he can do. This feels like a masculine who really just wants to be appreciated. People who don't take his kindness for weakness, and he wants a place where he can like take the armor off is really what I'm getting. He wants a place where he can take his armor off. He wants his 10 of cups. This is the realization. So there's something, yeah, see how he's like here with this cup? There is something. He may have waited, you know, told himself he didn't want it, he didn't need it. It didn't mean as much to him as it actually does here. It doesn't mean as much to him as it actually does here. And yeah, he accomplishes something, he gets something, or there's something that comes out of, there's something that happens in his life. He experiences something. It could be a loss, possibly, right? Some type of trigger, or yeah, losing someone, possibly. That it's really, what it feels like is that this masculine is really like, life is way too fucking short. There's something that happens that he has this realization that life is entirely too short, and now he has to move. He has to listen to his heart. He has to go, yeah, like he wants to be emotionally fulfilled. He wants to be in love. He wants the 10 of cups. He wants to be emotionally fulfilled. He wants somebody that he can be married to. 2 on the timer. Yeah, he has to like stop being in the middle, right? So he's been at this crossroads, still making shit happen. But like, if he's going to continue on his own, losing sleep, stressing himself out, you know, sleeping in the bed alone. I'm hearing, this bed is too lonely without you. Don't wanna hold my pillow, I wanna hold you. And so he gotta move, he gonna have to do something. He don't wanna hold his pillow, he wanna hold somebody. So what you finna do, sir? Because you probably watching, what you finna do? Yeah, right? Yeah, these king size sheets need more than just a king in between them, honey. Even though that's Alicia Keys, she's an Aquarius. I'm hearing that song. This bed is too lonely without you. All right, let's see what's really going on with this masculine child, because what? It's for somebody. Because they're not a queen on the table, honey. This is all about this man. This is all about this masculine and where he is in life and where spirit is trying to take him and what he's learned and what he has to be honest with himself about. Okay, yeah, like he has to be willing to be transparent. He has to be willing to put himself out there. He's ready for like joy. There's this childhood. This could be a masculine who's like dreamed about getting married. Y'all, he could spend a significant, depending on what his earth and water signs or air signs are, he could be more feminine, even though he's a man. He could have more feminine energy. Because I'm getting a masculine who's like been dreaming about his wedding, dreaming about his wife, dreaming about having a family. He's desired and longed to be like a husband and a father for a long time, y'all. Yeah. Oh, selfish. Okay, their needs come first. They're aware of the highway, think they're always right. That could be the type of lovers that they dealt with before. Intense. Oh, yeah, okay. Emotionally intense, coming on too strong, too soon, and drastic reaction. So with people who want, frustration and forgiveness, he was always the first to apologize, always the first to try to make it right. But he sacrificed way too much with selfish lovers. They could never really be on the same page. And the whole time he was constantly just trying to put the grievance or the situation behind them. Or maybe somebody was telling him that he was selfish, because he does work a lot. He works hard, right? He likes to acquire things, have things. I said, right? Overachiever, high achiever. So maybe he needs to learn to, he's going to have to learn how to find work-life balance. If he wants a relationship, he's going to have, this came out right on top of the King of Pentacles. So this masculine is like a heartthrob, y'all. He's a heartthrob. He's like too good to be true. Women are just very interested in him. Yeah, could be why he gets selfish lovers. He gets with people who just want him for what it is that he has. They don't really see the sensual, softer side of him. They know that he's generous. They know that he's a solid investment. They could be obsessed with his wealth and status, right? And he may have, thought, damn, they want me, they into me. And then he get with them and it's like, oh, unfortunately, yeah. He could have gotten into it too soon, let chemistry convince him it was compatibility, possibly. And I told you, look, this man is thinking about being a husband, honey. Making future plans. They see a future with you, hard to stay present. He loves to be in love. He's been searching for the one a long time. Fantasy. Keeping it at a fantasy level, yeah. See, surface level conversations. Bad sex can be a deal breaker. So if he's had a lot of people having conversations with him, saying that they could see themselves being with him and talking about the future, what have you, but then it's very conditional. Yeah, they don't love him. They don't love him for who he is. They love him for what he can do, how generous he is, how loving he is. They took his kindness for weakness. Right? They expected what they wanted and what they needed to come first. So it was like this masculine, what he wanted and what he needed didn't matter as long as they were fulfilled. And he was constantly apologizing for that, constantly trying to make it right, constantly dealing with superficial ass relationships. Look, twice. Avoiding pain, pull away after getting close, superficial relationships, guarded. So he is a bit, afraid. He gonna have to really take it slow, get to know somebody, really let himself. This is what I feel like. This man he's trying to allow himself to be open, trying to allow himself to explore the possibilities of love, to not believe that everybody is, wants him for what he has or what he can do for them. Takes his kindness for weakness, take advantage of his tender heart. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he's definitely a lover boy, honey. Wow, oh, he's such a lover boy, y'all. Get out of their way, goes out of their way to help. Always there for you. Your happiness is important. Dormant, not aware of what could be. Don't expect to fall in love. Early stages. And trust. Okay, so as far as I see, when it's in relationship to you, boo, you would be someone that he could see a future with. You would be someone that he would be interested in. When y'all started having conversations about that, I feel like if this is the man that you're interested in, or you're, talking to, exploring the possibilities with, you're going to have to understand that he's going to have to take it slow. His trust is going to take some time. I don't doubt that he knows that you are a trustworthy person. Then we see the Nine of Pentacles, right? And I was like, somebody really admires like your ambition, your self-sufficiency. Yeah. He knows like you're not about that. You're not a gold digger. You're not interested in him because of what he has, right? Like, yeah, he loves like your independence, how you're self-sufficient. You guys may possibly butt heads in that regard too, because he'll want to do things for you and you're like, I got it, or like, I asked you to, you know what I mean? I get this man will be doing these things for you because you don't ask. Yeah, that he knows that you're not going to, so he does it, right? So that's a different dynamic altogether, as opposed to you having an expectation of him providing for you. You don't have that expectation, and so it makes him want to do it, is what I feel like. Yeah, he feels like he can depend on you, he can trust you, you come through, and your happiness will be important. He feels like his happiness to you will be important, or is important, right? You're not avoidant, okay? You don't have unhealthy thinking patterns or outdated cultural beliefs anymore. He's worked on it and you've worked on it. So the dynamic between you all is really just two people, exploring the possibilities. I feel like he'll surprise you by like the things that he's thought of. He has a very vivid imagination, okay? He's good with his mind. The things that he's thought of, the ideas that he has, how he communicates, right? How he expresses what he sees for you. Like, you're like, oh, he start with the we. You're like, oh, we French now? Yeah, it's going to be a lot of we conversations between you all. And that's how I feel like you'll know, like, okay, you really trying to include me in your life. You really seeing me being a part of your life. But all of this, you know, yeah, he going to have to be the one to decide and move and express his interest, or let you know, he wants to explore this with you if you guys can take it slow. I'm hearing that. He could be a Capricorn or have Capricorn tendencies. I'm hearing that, John Legend. This time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, maybe we'll live and learn. Maybe we'll crash and burn. Maybe we'll stay. Maybe we'll leave. Maybe you'll return. Maybe we'll never survive. What? Maybe we won't. Maybe we won't survive. Maybe you and I, we're just ordinary people. That's it, boo. We don't know which way to go. Yeah, so I feel like there'll be this recognition between the two of you, this understanding, rather, of like, I'm not in a rush. You're not in a rush, right? Like, we could get to know each other because you guys used to get into shit so quickly. Like, you honor the pace. You appreciate the getting to know somebody, building the bond, right? I feel like it's going to be really important for this masculine. Really taking it slow. I'm more so because I feel like both of you will have the opportunity to see in like real time that they're not just a figment of your imagination, right? Like it's like you're wanting to have what you're experiencing with them line up with what your imagination, okay? Like ensuring that you're not projecting an expectation on somebody before they've given you an opportunity to show you who they are. It's hard to do, right? When you've been dreaming of being in love and finding the one and getting married and being chosen for a better part of your life. But I feel that here, like really honoring the pace, really learning and seeing, developing and deepening the trust between you all. And then, you'll know that you can depend on them. They know that they can depend on you. Both of you may have just been like, oh, we just cool. You feel what it is that exists between you all, but you're like, we're going to do this. It's like approaching this dynamic very differently so we don't repeat, lessons or patterns, right? It's really like truly honoring each other, y'all. Like, I don't want to make the same mistakes here. It feels like two people who... I'm seeing Duvall and, what's his wife's name? Kay. I'm seeing them because they just did an interview where they were talking about how they didn't grow up, like they're the first healthy couple that they've ever seen. They don't come from healthy homes, healthy couples, healthy families, and how hard they've worked to include like couples counseling and things in their relationship to ensure that, that they stay together, right? Like they don't let their family's dynamics or their past relationships tarnish what they find most valuable in each other. So that's really what I feel here with this man, honey. All right, let's get some final messages. Spirit. Let's get a release and let's get an angel. What are you encouraging the viewer to surrender and release at this time, Spirit, please? Show me clearly. Oh, sorry. Didn't I say somebody had addictions? Look. Yes, some of y'all you the masculine watching. I know. Hey, boo. All right, so we got surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life, Siren. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubts that miracles can happen. Banish any doubts that miracles can happen. If you are the masculine watching, these addictions, I talked about, you can have a whole bunch of addictions. All right, let miracles in. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. So we got to make some changes, honey. I said you could have healthy addictions, but I did talk a lot about shopping, eating, other things. Yeah. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and moment. Yep. All that self-reflection, that hermit mode. And now that he knows, he's like, okay, I done got here. I'm ready for what's next, right? So there may be some outdated beliefs or toxic social norms that still have to be worked through on one or both of your parts. And on the bottom, you have surrender worry. Didn't I say paranoia, anxiety? Yep, I did. I think I did, yes. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. Right, boo? So whoever worry, masculine or feminine, boo, surrender those worries, okay? Make a commitment to lead an anxiety-free life. Let's just say that. Make a commitment to lead an anxiety-free life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body, okay? Have faith that spirit is guiding you always. And an angel message, please. Angels, what message do you have? Thank you. Romance. Oh, I know what I was feeling. Thank you. The situation will improve. Yes, it will. The situation will improve, boo. No need to worry. Ain't no need to worry yet what the night is gonna bring. Definitely obsessively thinking. That devil energy. It will be all over in the morning. Maybe this, I'll put this, yeah. This feels like it's particularly, bye baby, I love you. Have a good day. My big boy going to work. Yeah, see? Accomplished man. No need to worry and the situation will improve. What was I about to say? Dad. Ooh. Okay, whatever. Somebody is needing clarity in the situation, and ultimately Spirit said don't stop. Keep moving forward, keep aspiring, keep being great, keep being a high achiever, but don't worry, boo. Ain't no need to worry yet what the night is gonna bring. It'll be all over in the morning. Okay, yep, that's what I have for you. Love you. I'll be back.